Imagine the year 300 BC, a time when mathematical concepts were as mystical as the universe itself. Now envision a man named Euclid who dared to decode the secrets of geometry. In the bustling city of Alexandria, Euclid, a scholar of extraordinary intellect, paved the way for the future of mathematics. He took on the monumental task of compiling and systematizing the knowledge of geometry that had accumulated over centuries. The result was a groundbreaking work, The Elements of Geometry, a book that became the cornerstone of the mathematical world. Euclid's Elements was more than just a book. It was a revolutionary approach to understanding the world around us. It helped humans to see the universe not as a chaotic, random existence, but a place governed by rules and patterns. Euclid's Elements of Geometry, a book that is over 2 millennia old, remains relevant even today. But what makes this ancient text so enduring? Delve into the pages of Euclid's Elements of Geometry, and one will discover a world of postulates, definitions, and propositions. A journey through the 13 books unfolds the blueprint of geometry as we know it today. Let's take a step back to 3rd century BCE Alexandria. Here, Euclid, a Greek mathematician, pieces together the building blocks of geometry. His masterpiece, The Elements, is a collection of 13 books, each a treasure trove of geometric wisdom. Book 1 starts with the basics, 23 definitions, 5 postulates, and 5 common notions. It's here that we meet the straight line, the circle, and the angle. The postulates, or axioms, are Euclid's assumptions about space and shapes. They're simple, intuitive, things like a straight line segment can be drawn joining any 2 points, or all right angles are equal. As we journey from Book 1 to 13, Euclid meticulously builds upon these foundations. Each proposition is proved using only the tools provided in the definitions, postulates, and earlier propositions. It's a work of pure logic, a beautiful dance of deduction. In Book 2, we encounter geometric algebra, and in Book 3, the properties of circles. Book 4 is dedicated to inscribing and circumscribing polygons, while Book 5 dives into the abstract realm of ratio and proportion. But it's in Book 10 that we stumble upon a surprise, a deep dive into the world of irrational numbers. And Book 13, it's the grand finale, exploring the properties of the 5 Platonic solids. Among these geometric gems, we find the Pythagorean theorem, prime numbers, and the infinitude of primes. These are just some of the key concepts that have shaped mathematics and the world as we know it. Euclid's Elements is more than just a book. It's a journey through the landscape of geometry, a map of logical reasoning, and a testament to the human quest for understanding. It's a work that breathes life into shapes and space. Euclid's Elements decoded the language of space and shapes. But how did it revolutionize the world of mathematics? And most importantly, how does it continue to influence us, even in the 21st century? Euclid's Elements did not just define geometry, it transformed the landscape of mathematics and science. It's like a silent symphony that orchestrated the rhythm of logical reasoning and scientific inquiry. The Elements became the bedrock on which towering edifices of mathematical knowledge were erected. Imagine the mind of Isaac Newton, engrossed in the elements, as he formulated his laws of motion and universal gravitation. Or picture Albert Einstein, poring over this ancient text as he developed his theory of relativity. The Elements was their common thread, the silent mentor guiding their genius. The influence of the Elements reverberates through the centuries, touching every mathematical proof, every scientific discovery. Its axiomatic approach became the blueprint for mathematical reasoning, and its geometric principles underpin our understanding of space and form. Euclid's Elements, a beacon of knowledge that continues to enlighten us. But what is its relevance in the 21st century? In a world dominated by technology and AI, one might wonder, what place does a 2,300-year-old geometry book hold? Euclid's Elements, surprisingly, still forms the backbone of much modern mathematics and science. It's like the beating heart within the body of knowledge we've built over centuries. Take computer graphics, for instance. Every time you play a video game or watch an animated movie, you're seeing Euclid's principles at work. The polygons that make up those stunning landscapes and characters. That's all Euclidean geometry. Then there's architecture, where Euclid's Elements is the silent partner in crafting the spaces we inhabit. From the humblest homes to the most audacious skyscrapers, the principles of Euclidean geometry are used to ensure structural integrity and aesthetic appeal. And let's not forget navigation. Whether it's plotting the course of a ship or guiding a spacecraft to Mars, the geometric principles championed by Euclid underpin it all. Euclid's Elements, an ancient text that continues to shape our modern world. Remember, the secrets of the universe may just lie within the pages of an old geometry book.